So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we're back today with some more FIFA 15 action, and first things first, Man United were heading into the Champions League to take on Spartak Moscow. They're already through, but we had to see how they would get on. The home side playing a 4-1-4-1 formation. They really needed something today to give them any sort of a chance. For Louis van Gaal, it's a 4-3-1-2. Rooney, TTB up top, Ross Barkley back in the side with Kevin Strootman, Herrera and Blind in midfield. So we push on into the 10th minute. It was Manchester United giving the ball away carelessly there by Luke Shaw, and a real chance as Spartak Moscow worked it round nicely, and the initial shot striking the bar. So Spartak Moscow continue to push forward. Man United know that any kind of result today would be a result for them. Roma, the only team managing to try and stay with them, and that strike flashed past the post. But Spartak Moscow showing that they're not afraid to come forward. So Manchester United continue to stay on the back foot for the majority of the first half an hour. And then they show what they're all about. The ball was played forward by Rafael, who found Ander Herrera. We skipped past the first challenge. Severity just peeling away, barely onside. Continue to push forward, and he had the ability to give United the lead. First chance on goal, and it's in the back of the net. And the sheer pace of the counter-attack was mind-boggling. Rebrov with nothing he could do. Severity pace is astounding. And for 4 million, I'll tell you what, he's not a bad little buy by Louis van Gaal this season. That's his second Champions League goal so far. So Manchester United started to get into the game a little bit more with just under 5 minutes left to play in the first half. As Fellaini laid this one inside to find Ander Herrera. He looked for TTB once more, tried to find Wayne Rooney. He uses his strength really well, skips past 1-2 and places it in the corner to give Manchester United a 2-0 cushion. And Rooney, the captain, picking up his second Champions League goal as well. But what about the strength there to get past his man? And then the cool, calm finish to slot it past Rebrov. It was 2-0 going into the break. So we moved into the second half. And Manchester United now just really had to try and maintain possession, not do anything too rash with half an hour to play. And the ball was put through once again. United showing that they have got the ability to push through on that counter-attack, but Rooney's strike was tipped away by Rebrov. It was a tough angle for the England international. Keeper did enough. So the home side finding themselves having a hard time of it. 15 minutes left to play on the clock. They worked it nicely down this right-hand side. The ball was laid inside. Delivered in towards that near post, but into De Gea's hands. And from there, it was cruise control really for Manchester United with a couple of minutes to spare. Spartak Moscow giving the ball away carelessly. Wilson doing everything right here, coming on and really creating the chance for Rooney, who should have scored. But in the end, he just couldn't quite get the curl right as that one rolled past that right-hand side. So the final few seconds remain. Wayne Rooney just keeping possession. The referee blowing the full-time whistle. And that was how it did finish here today. Spartak Moscow 0, Manchester United 2. Louis van Gaal looking sharp his side, with Liverpool coming up shortly in the quarter-finals of the League Cup. It finished Spartak Moscow 0, Manchester United 2. So look at the shot count there. It was 4 shots to 5, 50-50 really on possession. Wayne Rooney finishing with a 7.7. Elsewhere, Roma winning 4-0 comfortably. Milan 3-0 winners against Motherwell. PSG beating Bayer Leverkusen by 2-1. So we look at the table. Man United are top. No matter what happens really now, they will finish top of the group. Roma second. They will face each other in the last game. Spartak Moscow and Aalborg both heading out. So Manchester United headed back to Old Trafford in the Premier League, taking on 9th place Leicester City. A big game for United, who look to continue to stay top of the table. They're playing a 3-5-2. Laporte in there with Varane and Rojo. Wilson up top once again. Van Persie relegated to the bench with Rooney and Barkley sitting just behind. For Leicester City, it was a 4-4-2. Vardy and Alua up top. What could they do against this very solid Manchester United defence? It's good feet by Barkley. Manchester United. Up next is Liverpool in the quarter-finals of the League Cup. A very, very big matchup. Not too many players rested today. There is injury problems for United, but Barkley's done really well here, and Schmeichel tipping that away. Barkley does maintain possession. Manchester United are missing a lot of players. No Di Maria, no Phil Jones. Cavani is injured, along with Shaqiri. Cavani could be back shortly. Challenged by Schlupp. James losing possession. Rooney picking up once again. It's a good start here by United. Daley Blind just trying to flick that back towards Rooney, headed clear. And here is Vardy. Fantastic challenge by Fellaini. A real handful in that midfield. Fellaini's still going. It's a great run. Lays it through. It's Daley Blind! And Man United lead. After just 8 minutes, it's the Dutchman. Daley Blind. Well, he scored a couple of goals this season. The centre midfielder. Fellaini absolutely brilliant. Blink gets it out of his feet. It's a crush, Schmeichel. And he just couldn't get down quick enough. Touch by Blind. Manchester United continue to push forward here. Rafael Varane towards Fellaini. Finds James Wilson, who continues to keep Robin Van Persie out of the side. Fellaini, it's a lovely ball. Rooney, that's a great save. Barkley's there. And that's number 2. His first Premier League goal for Manchester United. And it's Ross Barkley, but brilliant play again by Fellaini. Rooney's strike deflected away. And Barkley just had to keep this simple and tap it into an empty net. Leicester City working it down this right-hand side. Good challenge by Marcus Rojo. Through Vardy's legs in the end. Varane. Finding Laporte. He was giving it away though. Alua lays it to Vardy. Well, he took it early. It was a snapshot. Just wide. Coming up to half-time here at Old Trafford. Manchester United, they've taken their foot off the gas a little bit since leading 2-0. It's going to be 4 minutes added on. Oh, Laporte with an absolute dreadful clearance. And Vardy has given Leicester City something to scream about at the end of the first half. But what on earth was Laporte playing at? Tries to play a ridiculous pass. And then Vardy's reactions are just instinctive. Nothing David De Gea could do. Terrible time to concede. We'll get the second half underway here. Manchester United really making any changes. They started the game off well, but Leicester City have shown that they're going to continue to try and perform. Alua. It's not a bad idea. Lays it through the middle. Drinkwater lays it square. And what a save by De Gea. Chance for the corner. Wayne Rooney signalling here to swing this one in. Looking for Varane. And Schmeichel coming up big. Oh, Rafael Varane scored a couple of headers. That wasn't too far away. So Nugent coming on for Vardy. Leicester City pushing forward here. 13 minutes left to play. Here is Nugent inside to find Cambiasso with a deft touch. Back towards him! Oh, it's another great save by De Gea. He's keeping United in this. It's not a great clearance by TTB. Drinkwater, Alua. Back towards Simpson. Drinkwater again. It's beautiful football this by Leicester City. It is a chance, and De Gea once more. Coming up massive in goal. Well, it's wonderful football by Leicester City. Cleared away. Leicester City looking for that quick counter. We are coming up to stoppage time. Brighton tried to play the classy back heel, but it wasn't the right pass. We are going to have 4 minutes of stoppage time to be played. TTB, Rooney back towards him. And this is what TTB can do. He is quick. He's looking for options towards Wilson. And Schmeichel does well. Alua. Fellaini trying to track back with him. Last few seconds remain. Laporte does well. And there it is. Manchester United managing to hold on 2-1. They can only thank David De Gea for some magical goalkeeping. Well, Leicester City fought hard, but it wasn't enough. It has finished here today. Manchester United 2, Leicester City 1. So we look at the shot count. 7 shots to 6. 50-50 really on possession. And Fellaini finishing with an 8.1. Elsewhere, Liverpool 0, Fulham 0. Man City 3-1 winners. Arsenal winning 2-0. Spurs drawing with Aston Villa. So Man United remain top. 2 points clear of City. Chelsea 3rd, Arsenal 4th. Stoke City having a good start in 5th position. So there we have it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Up next is Liverpool in the Capital One Cup quarter-finals. It will be a big one, so stay tuned for that. We'll be back shortly with some more, but until next time, take care.